Hey guys, Subsnake here with another episode of Blast in the Past. For the next few episodes, I am going to add a podcast with the show. I am doing a podcast with Furium, Head, and Agent Fail.
You know these people overdo it though. They'll actually do a good job with it.
Yeah.
Don't.
They're gonna try to make money out of it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they
Well,
want.
I've heard like they want to do like 2 a year or some shit like that. Like, how's that even possible?
A year?
Yeah, I read about a thing like that.
What
It's
the
like,
fuck?
That doesn't
How
make
you even
sense.
fucking do that?
Yeah.
How you even fucking do that? Like, unless they have this shit stockpiled already. Like, oh, we made this fucking 4 years ago.
No shit.
We're just saying we made it today or this year, so at least all the stuff we have. We'll
To a
keep making
year,
shit,
they'll
yeah.
work on both at the same time.
Yeah,
Just
pretty
have
much.
different actors in the next one.
Oh
It'd be
my
like,
God.
it'd be episode 7 and episode 8. People were watching it. I'm like, why
got black now?
What does Luke? Why is
Like
Luke
I was-
Skywalker being played by Vin Diesel in this movie? And
Yeah.
there's Arnold Schwarzenegger in this movie. What the hell? I'll be back.
Man, that would actually be kind of badass.
Yeah.
Be a
Arnold-
juggernaut.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Arnold
Oh,
Skywalker.
yeah.
I
Shit.
just don't want any of these fucking like Disney actors in it. Like I heard what's her name or that fucking Zac Efron could be in the movie.
What?
Like, oh, fuck! I don't want no
Oh.
goddamn Zac Efron in my
Oh.
Star Wars.
That's
He's gonna start singing with his lightsaber
Yeah.
and shit.
And Justin
Start
Bieber.
dancing
Yeah.
around.
And I heard
That'd be
Emma
a
Stone
Padawan,
might be in it too.
you know?
I don't know what I'm thinking with that. She's
Hannah
not
Montana.
The love interest. Yeah. She could be Twi'lek.
Did you guys watch the Great Cup?
No.
You didn't watch Great Cup? I didn't watch it either, but I was searching the net after, and the first thing pops up on YouTube. Justin Bieber got booed, and he's still playing. I'm like, why would you play, man? You're in a
Yeah, I'd
fucking...
fucking leave.
He got paid. He doesn't care. He thinks he's cool.
Yeah, he's-
Simple as that.
He's got paid. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But
It's the
my
same
first
reason
thought
why
was
throw
when they first
Nickelback in,
announced
like,
it.
random shit,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they get booed off the stage, but they still play.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm like sitting there like when they first announced that he was gonna play in the CFL or the Great Cup. I'm like, why?
I don't
A
know,
bunch
what's
of
less reason
old,
to watch?
angry people who watch football
Yeah.
aren't gonna go, woo,
Yeah.
Bieber!
I don't know,
When he's
Yeah.
Canadian,
He's
too,
Canadian.
yeah.
He's
it could probably
Canadian.
attract a lot new like
Younger
girls
crowd.
and
Yeah.
shit, younger crowd.
Putting him in
I don't know,
NBA.
man. If you're getting paid
Yeah,
that
and
much
he's
money,
in NBA fucking 2K12 or
Are you
something.
fucking for real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
2K13.
is, yeah.
And he's like huge.
If I ever run into this kid, I'm gonna fucking kick him in the face. I swear to God, man.
Dude, you gotta go through his bouncers, man.
I'm gonna kick them all in the face. They're all just gonna
I'm
be one
pretty sure Mike
one
Tyson
swift kick.
taught him
Just
how
line
to
up.
kick.
Blam, you know?
Hit
Yeah,
hard.
he might know how to
What
block,
about
but
that?
like,
Mike Tyson taught him.
foot
how
come
to
into his face, dude. I don't
No
think he
way.
can stop
Mike
that.
Tyson's fucking crazy. So like,
You taught him to fight?
yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's why he thinks it's cool. Like, watch him. Like, he'll start fucking shrugging his shoulders and shit. It's funny.
I'm gonna kick him in the face. I swear to God. It's my life goal.
Just one day.
Fucking kick Justin in the face. Yeah, one day
I
you're
just
gonna kick him in
downloaded
the face.
they just came out with a WWE Attitude Era, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
was in it. They did the scene with the DX and stuff like that because I was like, oh, don't relive this stuff because I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because I do watch wrestling now, and
Yeah.
it's like I'm watching this and I'm like, wow, this is like way better. It's like it feels like you're actually part of it and stuff like that. Nowadays
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like
It's just
he's
shit.
gonna win this fight. Everybody's gonna cry and complain about it.
Yeah.
Oh, boo hoo.
Dude,
And it happens. He wins the fight. Everybody cries and complains about it. He's the good guy. He's the bad guy. Back then it was who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. You can't really tell, right? Because they tried it. I'm watching it where The Rock joins up with the corporation, which everybody hates the corporation, but Rock comes out, woo, Rock. I'm like, isn't he a bad guy? he just screwed over mankind with Vince McMahon, and then, like, he's still a good guy.
That was a good era, man. That was
Yeah,
a good.
I don't
know,
but
man.
The
I-
thing is, fuck WWE, man. I seen it live once and it ruined it for me.
Yeah?
I saw it live. I think I had more fun watching it on TV than being
Yeah, yeah,
Totally
it's
true.
Yeah.
I've had people like they were talking to me. I'm like, he got me back into watching the show. So I'm watching the show. I'm like, it's still the same as it used to be. But then I watched Attitude Era. I'm like, oh, well, fuck the new shit, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, man, it's entertainment. That's what it's supposed to be for.
That's
He's
what
like,
it
dude,
is, yeah. It's just
never
a
go
show.
see it live. You'll never want to watch it again. I'm like,
Yeah.
really? He's like, it takes the shit out of it. I'm like, oh, well,
I think
man.
the last time
Kind
I
of kicks
seen-
it in the stomach, lets you
Yeah.
puke a bit.
Yeah.
Like, and then,
But
Last time I seen
See,
wrestling was
the-
WWF. I don't even remember the.
WWF.
That's the
I remember
last
when
time I
that-
seen it. WWF.
Yeah, that was
I've
the
seen
last
it.
time I like really enjoyed watching it. Now it's like WWE. It's
Yeah.
like, but you know why they changed it? World
Yeah.
Wildlife Foundation. Fuck them. Fuck the
Yeah.
animals, man. I want my World Wrestling Federation.
Whenever they changed it, I thought it was ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
They're like, now it's entertainment. Now we know. The fucking Bale's been lifted.
But come on.
when I downloaded
It's no
the
longer a
Attitude
company.
It's no longer a sport.
Era, when I downloaded the Attitude Era, the first thing I was thinking was, they're gonna do what they do when they show it on the TV shows, right? They bleep out WWF. I'm like, oh, it's gonna suck. Boom! They chop it up on the side, and it's right there. I'm like, yeah, I love that symbol.
They own the logo WWF, but like they can't call themselves WWF. Like they own all those old logos and shit. They can like put them on whatever they want, but they can't use them now. Like
they can't
in
say
live
Yeah.
time kind of thing.
It sucks.
So you'll find it a lot though. Like, have you ever seen the museum or shit, or like museum of WWF?
I want.
It's pretty interesting.
That's cool.
It's
Is
pretty
it say
sweet.
WWF
They got, like,
or does it say WWE?
WWF, and they got like Andre the Giant's boot and shit. They got
that's wicked. And
the
then
wristbands
someone
gotta be
for
a big
the
fucking
Rock.
and then some random person walks in and they're like, "Where's the animals?" He's like,
This is a deer.
Yeah, this is the Wildlife Foundation.
"I want to make a donation."
Man, THQ, they might fail. They might go down.
Yeah, they've been going down for a while.
Yeah, but this time it's serious, man. They delayed all their games by like 3 months and shit. And on top of that, like they didn't even release their last profit because it wasn't a profit. So I think this company's going down. Shares are under $1. THQ, man, WWE. Do you
They'll
think
get
they're
bought
gonna
up
make
by
another
somebody.
game?
Yeah.
Activision, Square Enix.
They
They're
could,
EA.
or
You know the company.
maybe the
that-
titles, the IPs or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean,
I
like,
think they'll get
if
bought up by
THQ is going down, that means the end of all WWE games. I think the
And-
company that should take over, and if they do it, they might make it better, would probably either be the EA or Activision.
Yeah.
The problem is if they take
what I'd
away,
do.
you know, the stuff that they've been doing with WWE,
Give me a second.
you know, like the finishers and stuff like that, make them hard to do. Because I remember, like, back in the day when everybody was like, yeah, SmackDown's the best WWE game, right? Because it was.
Yeah.
It was easy to, you know, do the special moves, whereas the ones for, like, the ones on, what was it, the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, not the Super Nintendo, on the 64,
Oh.
and I think it went up to the GameCube as well, and they had it called, or no, the Xbox, it was called Raw. It was basically, you have to press like 50, 60 different buttons just to do the special move. I'm just like, oh, like, I can't play this.
It'll take
You
a
know,
long time.
Yeah, because
50
I com-
buttons.
I compare, like, I'm sitting there, I was like, because I was at a
Up, down,
friend's
left,
house and I was
right. Up,
playing,
down, left, right.
what's the one that was
Down,
on the
down, left,
64?
right.
You get through 10, you're like, fuck.
Was it
Run over
Attitude?
and try to
I can't do the choke slam anymore. God fucking damn it!
Snap the gator.
Why is it so many buttons?
You did. But I was playing the one on the 64, and I'm like, all right, I'm kicking the crap out of him, right? I'm like, all right, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm waiting because I'm so used to SmackDown. I'm like, yeah, build up my
Yeah,
special,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
know,
And then
give him a
use
little
it.
bit of a
Yeah.
choke slam,
Right,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
That's what we're used
That's
to.
exactly what it was.
Exactly.
I'm like
Is that
sitting there, I'm
what
like, okay, how do I do the stunner? He's like, down C something something something. I'm like, what?
Write that down and then hold it in front of me while I'm playing.
Yeah.
No, I missed one!
So I'm trying to figure out how to do
Mortal
the
Kombat
special
style.
move, and then he turns it around, kicks crap out of me, and wins. I'm like, dude, this is not fair. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't know how to do the special moves, and you're sitting there like,
Yeah, I Mortal Kombat style.
Yeah.
You're standing there going,
yeah. Where
what's going on?
When you play the SmackDown games on the PlayStation, it's you build it up and you press one button and,
And then you
the
fuck 'em
opponent's
up. Yeah,
messed up and
exactly.
you beat 'em. I win. That's it. You know. I liked it like that, and then they try to re-bring it back with WWE 13. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the game, but half the time you do like a special move, they're gonna get back up eventually.
Yeah.
You no matter how many times you do it, right? So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give myself infinite specials. So I'm fighting The Undertaker in WrestleMania on Legend mode. With I don't care. I was doing it with let's say Stone Cold.
Okay.
Bring him in. He walks up. He doesn't have to be like flinching like you just fucking press the button down. Whoop, bring him back up. Do it again. Press the up button. Get around. Do it again. And
Just
he
slam.
finally bleeding in the head. Pin him. You win. Yay.
That's the thing. You have to like fatigue them and shit.
Yeah.
In the game. Yeah. That's like the catch.
Yeah.
That's basically the whole point of it, right?
Yeah.
Fatiguing them.
My
and then,
favorite
like,
part is
hitting
making
them.
watching them bleed.
I have to
Ladder
injure his
matches
arm.
are my favorite.
I have to injure
Ladder
his
matches
arm.
are TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tables, ladders, chairs.
The hardest thing I will admit in the entire game is submissions, because even if you got their arm like dead down red and shit, and then you go, I'm gonna give you like this super submission, you're gonna tap right there. No, they still have some kind of strength in that arm.
and they fuck you up usually.
They'll just throw you off.
And you're watching because it makes you like it has like this bar, and you have to constantly press like square or X and all these buttons, and you watch it do this. I'm like, all right, what's it doing? Why is it taking so long? By that time, it hits the end. He's like, rope break. I'm like, screw you, man.
Fucking game.
Rope break, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
It's enjoyable, though. I mean, I don't regret getting it.
I was looking forward to South Park, Stick of
Oh,
Truth
Stick
or
of
whatever.
Truth.
The new one coming
But
out?
that's a THQ game, got delayed.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's 3 months. It should have been out, I think, like in a few days, December 1st or something.
But
December
it's kinda,
2nd.
I like nothing against it. It's kind of a bad time for some of the games. You know, I mean, like
Oh yeah,
with
totally.
the big hit lineup that came out starting. I think it started September or October. I don't remember the first game, but
Probably Assassin's Creed.
probably,
I
no.
think that's
Assassin's
I
Creed
think
Even
was
that's what
the
before
first
that, there was
one.
a shitload of games that came out this year that were just fucking.
I don't know, like what the first big hit game came.
I'm pretty sure it was
out.
Assassin's Creed.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. Like,
Came out.
Borderlands 2 came out
Before
before
that,
that.
though,
Yeah.
yeah.
Borderlands 2
And
was
then
big.
before
That's why I'm saying I don't
Borderlands
know
2,
it came
sure.
out before that.
What was before that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like nothing. There's a void for a while.
I haven't
there
played
was a
Assassin's
void,
Creed
man.
3. Though. I've been wanting to play
The summer
Assassin's Creed
lull.
3. I don't
Yeah,
think I've been able to play that one yet. Assassin's Creed 3, I haven't played it yet.
Oh,
I want to play it though. Like
I spend
it's,
too much time finding shit on the map.
yeah.
I haven't played any Assassin's Creed games.
Really?
Never.
By far my favorite is the second one though. Like I haven't played the first one fully through because I had it for the computer. No.
I think the
First one
second
is
one's the only one I
boring,
played.
man.
Huh?
I think
That's
the
the one I
second one's
started
only
on.
Like,
one
unless
I
you're
played.
playing it at the time, don't play the first one. Just skip the first one.
Yeah.
Wikipedia that shit.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
like the story and the concept of the game
Yeah,
better
yeah.
than I actually like the game, I think.
Yeah.
I'd like
Everyone's
the game a
telling
whole
me the
lot more if
gameplay's
you just
broken,
mess around
too.
all
You're
the
just
time.
like man.
Is it
It can be.
Assassin's Creed is
Like, if
great.
you're running
it's a
or
great
something?
concept. I don't want to play
Like,
it,
if
but I'll
you're-
watch a walkthrough of the guy
you're fucking
going
running,
through it.
Yeah.
And you're too close to a damn wall, you're gonna climb that fucking wall.
Yeah.
And then I read you get like emails in this new one, eh? Like, we changed, we fixed up some of the shit. I'm just like, no, you didn't. Can I email back? Say, don't fix it again.
Yeah, isn't it up at the top corner? And like, isn't that a game breaker too? You're supposed to be in like an era, and then you see a fucking email alert.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something
Well, I guess
about
you're
that.
technically you're
being projected into.
yeah.
the
So
machine.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's just a dream. It's like the
Yeah,
Matrix. It's all good.
Hey,
So
everybody's,
it's like the-
It is the
like,
Matrix.
that.
It is the Matrix.
Sick.
I like that. It's a good.
I had a bunch of friends that went and bought it, right? And like the one person that every year for Assassin's Creed, I'm like, one person I know who's gonna get it, so I'm gonna be able to play it, right? He did it for I got it for Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, and because I didn't play them in order, and then
Oh, yeah.
Revelations. I never beat Revelations. I tried playing the multiplayer before. By the time I had
Oh, I heard the multiplayer was good.
multiplayer's not
Multiplayer's
too
fun.
bad, but
Like you pretend to be like an NPC and then
Yeah.
you just stab
Yeah,
a
yeah.
motherfucker.
It's
That's
nothing
awesome.
I stuck with,
it's
but it's
not
fun.
that bad. But for some reason, people just know you are that person.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I'm not
matter.
bad
They
at
know
all.
you're there.
Yeah.
You have no defense mechanism. You try, they got you no matter what you do. Press your button, you spam it, you're screwed. Don't matter. Anyways,
It's a really
That's
good
interesting.
idea. It's
So-
all really good. It's well done.
Assassin's Creed 3 comes out, and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna be able to try it because I know he's gonna buy it, right? Matt, man, I know he's
Oh,
gonna
Matt.
buy it. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna buy the game, right? He's like, very same day, he's like, dude, I'm gonna rent it. I'm like, man,
Bastard.
you son of a man. We go up and he rents the game. I'm like, we're on our way back. I'm like, I look at him like, dude, you're not gonna beat this game in 5 days. It's impossible. You're gonna buy the game after.
He did it.
At night, he messages me on the website, on the clan website, and he says, "You son of a bitch, you are so right." But you know what? I'm like, what? I'm gonna rent it again. I'm like, man, come on.
Stay tuned for the next episode. This is Subsnake signing off.